sees him in the Matrix, pulls his ass out, beats his head into the screen, bro. Come on, that's a 10. Ladies and gentlemen, dudes and dudettes, welcome back to the channel. We've got some more Marvel Rivals content for you guys today. Season 4 just dropped and I've been loving it so far, man. It's been awesome. It's been fun, you know, seeing everyone's different comps now with all the balance changes. And of course, you know, you got Angela in the game. But one thing that's really piqued my interest is all the new cosmetics that they've added. Nettie's always cooks with the cosmetics, and as I was going through the cosmetics, I was reminded of something. See, if you've been around this channel for a while, then you know a couple months back I actually rated all of the MVPs in Marvel Rivals, and to this day that stands at my most viewed video. Thing is, that was way back in season 1. We're in season 4, man, so a lot of time has passed since then. A lot of new characters have been added, a lot of new cosmetics have been added, you know, and I just figured, why not make a part 2? So there you have it. Today we're going to be rating all of the MVPs in Marvel Rivals Part 2. If you haven't seen Part 1 yet, I suggest you go back and watch it, just so you can see all the ratings I gave to the ones that I won't be rating in this particular video. And last but not least, but before I get started, be sure to like, comment, share, and leave a sub. That lets me know, that lets YouTube know that you guys are enjoying this content. Plus, it helps me out. Saying, why not, brother? Why not? All right. Anyway, let's get started. Adam Warlock. Of course, we're going to be going in alphabetical order. I think Adam only actually has one new MVP since the first video. Let's see. Yeah, he only has this one. Man, it's kind of hard to not start the video off with a 10 out of 10, right? You get like the cracks and everything, like the dragons. I don't want to start the video off just giving out a 10. Sorry, Adam Maines. I'm sorry. But just for that reason alone, I'm going to have to give this a 9.5. Angela, the newest character in the game. Yeah, bro, she be aura farming. Goddamn. All right, let's see the MVPs. I think she has 2, right? You know, it's a bit busy for a default MVP. I kind of like that, right? Like, I like how it has a lot more going on than usual MVPs. This is like an 8.5. 8.5 for sure. Onward to her other skin. Again, I don't want to give MVPs so early in the video, man. But like the colors, the pacing, like the cinematics, I gotta give it a 10, man. I gotta give it a 10, man. Gotta give it a 10, man. 10 out of 10. Next up, we got T'Challa, Black Panther, the scourge of all strategists in this game. All right, we got this guy. I've never actually been, I don't know, like this part is cool. Like, obviously, like I'm dashing back and forth is cool, but then you get this and like it just ends, so all that build up and it's just that, you know, like I just wish it was a little bit more. It is a little cool. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. And here's his other MVP. This came with a Hellfire Gala. The outfit is amazing. The MVP itself, though, it's not like, you know, really supposed to be one of the like super cool action-packed MVPs, right? This one's more lore-driven, right? I'm gonna give it an 8.5. Man, that outfit is so cool, bro. So cool. Onward, we got Black Widow. She actually has a couple of skins. All right, she only has 2. All right, this is the first one we'll be judging. This one has a lot of character, man. This has a lot of style. I like, especially with the font at the end. Hold on, let's say it one more time. I need to get the guitar. It's like a 9. I think that's fair, right? And here's her other MVP. This is added with the Hellfire Gala as well. The splash art at the end is the best part about this one, in my opinion, right? Like, you got the build up, and I understand it's supposed to be like a runway. I like how she has the like the hourglasses for obviously the Black Widow spider. Even though it's short, it does have some style to it. So I'm gonna have to sit there. I'm gonna have to give it an 8, 8.5. Blade. Listen, man, this is my guy, bro. I love using this dude, man. So much style, bro. This game somehow found a way to make Blade cooler than he already was, bro. Look at it. Damn! Here we go. And he's spinning. Look at the waves, bro. Come on, bro. The choreography, the fucking splash art at the end. This is a 10, bro. Onward to his default. I actually think Blade has one of the cooler defaults in the game. They seem to be doing a lot more with the newer characters. 8 out of 10, man. 8 out of 10 for sure. Hulk. Did Hulk get any new skins? Hold on. Let's see. Did Hulk get any? All right. I'm not sure if I did the punk skins in part 1, so I'm just going to do them all in this one. This one has a lot of character, man. I just wish he turned into the Hulk in this MVP somewhere. But like, come on, bro. You're lying if you're not saying that's a 9 out of 10, bro. That's so sick, bro. This one. I love that part, bro. The slam with his hand, and then it just boom. Get that reverb. Boom. I think this one and the other one are they're equal. I like them equal. Both 9 out of 10. Captain America. Another character, I believe he has 2 MVPs for us to review. 2 new MVPs. Here's another one. I'm not sure if I reviewed this one in part 1, so I'll just do it here. It's cool, right? It's busy. The character selection animation for this skin should have been the MVP. Hold on. Look at this. Look how clean this is. Boom! Right there, MVP, splash art, right there. Boom, that would have been sick, bro. That would have been a 10. But for what he has, it is cool, right? It is cool. I just wish it was different, so I'll give it an 8.5. Here's another new skin. This actually came last season. This one I really like, man. That build up, those shots of him walking, bro. Oh, it's so sick, bro. I just realized he actually had the symbiote tentacle like connected to the shield to like bring it back. That's cool. I'll give it an 8. This is like an 8 out of 10. And here we have his Hellfire Gala MVP. Shit, bro, that's a 10, bro. 10 out of 10, count it, put it on the board. Next up, we got Cloak and Dagger. One of NetEase's clearly one of NetEase's favorite characters in the game. These guys get skins like it's goddamn breakfast, bro. It's insane. However, they only have 2 new MVPs. Well, at least for us to review. That one's alright. That one's cool. This is like a 9. This is a 9. This is a clean 9. Am I wrong? Oh, it's so clean. Like the camera work, bro, and just the splash art at the end, like it's not like super action packed, like it's more on the simple side, but it's so clean, bro. It's so clean, man. I gotta give it a 10. Now I do know they also have their polarity skin that was released last season. I don't have that skin, and that just leads me to say, guys, I ain't rich. I am not gonna buy every single skin in the game just for these ratings videos. Onward to Doctor Strange. Ooh, that's clean, bro. The Good Doctor only has 1 MVP for us to review. That's it? Oh, it's pretty quick. I'm actually surprised. There were tons of scenes throughout the movie for them to like pull from for the MVP. This is like a 7, man. I'm sorry, guys. This is like a 7. Next, we have Emma Frost. Now, about half of you guys are choosing this character for all the wrong reasons, and I see you. You're not going unnoticed. All right? You need to be locked up. But regardless, this is a character that was not available last MVP rating video we did in part 1. So here's our default. It's kind of cool. It's not really like, a whole bunch to unpack here. It's alright, it's alright. It's like a 7. Yeah, it's like a 7. We have this MVP that dropped with her character release. The like timer sound effects in the end are cool. Yo, this skin is insane, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro. This skin is crazy, dog. NetEase opened up such a door when they added this skin to the game, bro. Like the cool splash art. This is like an 8. I'll give this an 8. And here we have her season 3 MVP. The splash art kinda carries, man, especially with all the fire in the background. I'll give it an 8. Just for the splash art. The splash art really carries. Onward to Groot. Groot actually does not get a lot of love. He does have the one skin that's really dope, but if I'm not mistaken, I think the MVP for it is really lackluster. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, it's literally the same thing as his default. Like, look. It's a hot dog versus a hot dog with some ketchup on it. It's literally the same thing, bro. The splash art is all right. I'll give it a 7 though, man. Hawkeye. Now, Hawkeye actually has an MVP that I was not able to rate in part 1 because I didn't have. It's actually this skin right here. This Galactic Fangs, I believe it is. Golly, bro. I'm sorry. I know we're doing the MVPs, bro. I just had to look at the character selection screen, bro. I had to look at the character selection. All right. I want to the MVPs. And wipe the blade off, bro. Oh my God. They make it so hard to not want these legendary skins, bro. That's a 10, bro. Old Man Hawkeye. This just got introduced with season 4. It's in the battle pass. Boom. Now that's apparently a nod to Bullseye, not Gambit. All right. This is like a 9. But this one, baby. God, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. 10 out of 10. Onward to Hela, who actually gets a lot of love in the cosmetics department, man. They're always giving her some skins. All right, we have this skin to review. That's cool. I don't know. I feel like something's missing from it. Like, she does all this with the minions and the sword. Like, you think she's gonna like do something crazier with it rather than just, bring it around her head. It's like an 8 though. It's like an 8. Nothing too crazy. The Human Torch. It is dope that he does do the 4. I like the camera work on it. The splash art for this one is actually one of the best of all the defaults. It's like an 8. I'll give it an 8. Now we got this guy as well. I like that shot. I almost don't like it as much as the default. I'm not gonna lie. It's like a 7 to me, bro. I actually like the default better. Oh snap, we're on the next page. Invisible Woman. Let's see what you bring to the table, Invis. All right, we got 2 new MVPs for her. Future Foundation one. This is actually shared throughout her read and thing, so they'll all get the same rating. I like it. I like how everyone kind of has their own part. Of course, Spider-Man has his own unique version of this. It's cool. It's like an 8.5. And then we got this one. This is also shared with Mr. Fantastic. Of course, it has just a ton of charm, man. It's a 9. I'll give this a 9, man. I'll give this a 9. Iron Fist. Now, this is another character NetEase loves. absolutely loves. We're gonna be starting off with his Hellfire Gala MVP. That's a 10, brother. That's a 10. And we also have his Ultron skin. He looks for him, right? Sees him in the Matrix, pulls his ass out, beats his head into the screen, bro. Come on, that's a 10. If his Phoenix Force skin was here, that would be like an 11 out of 10. Onward to Iron Man. If I'm not mistaken, he has 2 new MVPs for us to review. Here we go. This was dropped last season. I like how they add the Iron Man meme in there with the smirk. It's a shame I really don't like the way this skin looks. It looks like Groot is like infecting him or something. But I gotta give this an 8.5. 8.5 out of 10. Now we got this one. I already know what this one looks like. Yeah, really not much. It's like a 6. It's like a 6 out of 10, man. Jeffrey, who actually just got a complete rework on his ultimate now. He actually has 2 ultimates in one now. He has a defensive ult and he can still eat you. 2 new MVPs for us. 2 new MVPs. I can't talk today. 2 new MVPs for us to review. Jeff, man. It's all charm with this character. Like, it's like a 7. This is a 7, man. This right here, this thing is hilarious. This is hilarious. This is cute as hell. That's a 10, man. That's 10. All right, now we got Loki. Another character, I believe he only has like 1 or 2. Loki actually has 3 for us to review. This is his first one. I actually like this skin, bro. I'm surprised people don't use this skin. I actually like it, bro. Like it's pretty damn cool. That's a 9.5, man. Here we have Presidential Loki. One of my favorite skins for him. I think this is like my favorite skin that he has. This one, not really a whole lot to unpack here. It's like a 7. And here's his newest MVP. I actually haven't seen this yet. That shot with the Phoenix is kind of crazy. That's a 9.5 as well. Luna Snow. Another character they love giving MVPs to. I do not have the bikini outfit. All right, she has this one. Is she like actually saying words? Cause I know she's a K-pop star. It would be cool if she's like actually saying words. I don't know though. 9 out of 10. It's cool. Splash art goes crazy. Eyes up. Eyes up. I know where y'all looking. Eyes up. Eyes up. We're judging the MVP. That's kind of sick, bro. That's a 10, bro. Magic. Let's see what she's bringing to the table. 2 MVPs. Starting us off will be Punk Child. This is kind of when they started to, you know, experiment with longer MVPs, I feel like. Even though I hate seeing this character on the opposite team, this is undoubtedly a 10. Can't knock the hustle, bro. Can't knock the craft. Yeah, the shot of her coming out of the portal is like the coolest part. But other than that, you know, it's pretty basic. It's like an 8, 8.5. Magneto. Some would say best tank in the game. Some would say second best tank in the game. I don't know. It wasn't the battle pass. Really not a whole lot to unpack here. I mean, it's cool, like him walking up the steps, but yeah, it's nothing really crazy. So, gotta get this one a 7 out of 10. All right, and here's his newest skin and MVP. This is from X-Men 97, right? Ooh. What? All right, let's break it down. The build up, the look, right? The guns, stops the guns, the camera work into the meat, bro. 10. 10. I actually love using Mantis, man. I don't use her as much as I used to. But yeah, I think it's pretty dope in this game. You know? I like using. Definitely not a 1-star rating character though. But anyway, we're not here for that. We're here for the MVP. So let's get started. Of which she only has one, it being this. Ooh, that shit clean, bro. Oh, the impactful strikes, the splash art. I don't want to just be tossing around 10s, bro. I gotta give it a 10, bro. I gotta give it a 10, bro. It has no flaws. Onward to Mr. Fantastic. I'm actually not sure how many MVPs that we haven't reviewed. I'm not sure if we actually reviewed his MVPs. I don't remember, so I'll just redo it if I have already done it. But that's like a 5, bro. That shit's ass. This, however, now this is cool. Even me, not really, I've never read anything about the maker. This is a 9 out of 10, bro. I'm surprised I don't see more people use this skin. And then of course there's the wedding MVP. I don't even remember what I gave Invis this, but whatever I gave her, also given a read. All right, we got Moon Knight. All right, here we go. Ten from start to finish, bro. You know that meme where it has like the horse and like parts of the horse are on fire, some are just like this, some poorly drawn like sketch or whatever, and like people use that to demonstrate how good a show is across its multiple seasons. Imagine the fire horse just all the way throughout. This skin, this MVP is amazing from start to finish, bro. Every single part of it. Namor. Another character I've dabbled in from here to there. He has 2. He has this one, Dominican Namor. Syriax Namor. This one's actually super dope, bro. Damn, bro, that shit is like, yo, look at the shark on the left, bro. He's kind of tweaking, bro. Look at his face.
To HJU.
I ain't talking to you, Siri. I gotta give it 10, bro. It's too clean. And here we have his Phoenix foreskin. Damn, that's a 9. 9.5. 9.5, bro. Penny. We went from a character who's, you know, usually cooking with the skins to a character who's often forgotten about when it comes to skins. All right, she had this one. Another one with a ton of charm. So cute. I love it, man. That splash art, man. Peach Momoko. This is a Peach Momoko design, right? This is dope, man. I love this one. So much charm. This is a 9. 9 out of 10, man. They got this one. This is actually another one with a bunch of charm. I love the camera shot right there. It's so funny. So much charm. This is a good one, man. This is a good one. This is also a 9. And we have Jean Grey. Another character who is completely foreign to this current series on the channel. All right, we got 3 to go through. Her default, her other debut costume, and her newest outfit. That's kind of clean. This might be the best default in the game. Hold on. I never actually seen this one before. This is like a 9.5. This is clean. All right, now we have her other debut outfit. This is a long one. Oh, they got Scarlet Witch in her outfit that she has now. 8.5. And here's her newest MVP. I have not seen this yet. I don't even think I need to explain why that's a 10. So we're going to keep moving on. All right, we're on the last page. Damn, this page is actually completely full now. All right, Psylocke, another character you don't see too much of nowadays. All right, here we go. The only MVP for us to judge. Splash art carries. This is an 8.5. Onward to Rocket Raccoon. I think he has like 2, right? He has 2 MVPs for us to judge. Pretty short, not a whole lot to unpack here. It's like a 7.5. I'm sorry. Oh, this is his beach skin. Another one, I don't see people use it. That's funny. He just blows up the Ultron bot. 8.5. I'll give it an 8.5. It's funny. It's funny. All right, now we got his symbiote skin. If I'm not mistaken, this one isn't really anything crazy. Yeah, bro, that's like a 6.5. Scarlet Witch. Now it's actually a little difficult to tell which MVPs we've seen for her so far in part 1 and which ones we haven't, because like all of her skins look the same. Pretty basic. It's like a 7 out of 10. Here we have this one. This is her. Ah, man, that's sick, bro. I'll give it a 10. I'll give it a 10. All right, and her last MVP for us. Yeah, there's Phoenix. Yeah, this is like the second part of that, the second half. What did I give Phoenix? I don't remember. This is like an 8.5. I'll give it an 8.5. Spider-Man. Here we have another character with so many goddamn outfits. So many cosmetics, man. It's insane. All right, here we have his Peach Momoko skin. I already know what I'm giving this. Yeah, that's a 10, bro. That's a 10. From the splash art to the start to camera work, the like pauses in between, where you get that like that like vintage art style. That shit goes crazy, bro. That's a 10. Next, we have the symbiote skin. Fun fact: this is not Venom. This is actually a symbiote by the name of Kerfuffle, who's actually very friendly. 10 out of 10, man. You get the one comic book pose with the tombstone, you get the Secret Wars pose. Like, come on, man. 2 goated references. Like, I see what they were going for, and I do think it is cool, but like, I don't know. It's not like anything crazy. It's like an 8. It's like an 8 to me. The camera work goes crazy. Of course, you got the slow motion, you got the foreshortening and everything. Then he gets onto the actual cart and everyone's like, who's here? And then they see a Spider-Man. I really like the camera work on this one. It kind of carries, bro. This is a 9 out of 10. All right, now we got Squirrel Girl. I'm actually not sure how many MVPs she has. I think she has 3. Tippy Toes adds a lot of charm to this one, I'm not gonna lie. Outside of Tippy Toes though, I don't know. And Tippy Toes out of 10. That's the rating for this one. Tippy Toes out of 10. All right, now we got symbiote skin. Another Tippy Toes cameo. Really quick. Tippy Toes is like taunting her symbiote tail because it's getting packed up by a plant. It's funny. It's funny. I'll give it an 8.5. And here we have this one. Yeah. Y'all been waiting on this one, huh? But honestly, it's, you know, it has charm. Tippy Toes. Tippy Toes out of 10, part 2. Darleski, my guy. It's my guy right here, buddy. Let's get into the MVPs. Let's see. All right, we got this one, the King of Spartax. Goofy. Even though this is my favorite character to use in this game, I can't be but so biased. This one isn't really a whole bunch. It's only like an 8 out of 10, man. And now we have his newest skin. I'm not even gonna try to be unbiased, bro. That's a 10. I don't care. Make your own list. That's a 10. Storm. Let's see what you got for us. All right, she has 2 MVPs for us. This is the first one, her symbiote skin. Another short one. The one part where she shoots the lightning into like the symbiote ocean is pretty cool. 7.5 out of 10. But this one right here, bro. It's really not as cool as the character selection animation, but it is still cool. This is a 9. I'll give this a 9 out of 10. All right, now we got the Punisher. I think he has 2 MVPs for us to review. All right, here we have this one. I don't see anyone use this skin. I actually think it's pretty dope. Damn. I think that's a 9, bro. That's clean, bro. Especially his shot with all the fire when after he shoots. Just boom. Just rains hell, bro. The sound design, the slow-mo, and then just the fade. Bro, that's a 10, bro. That's a 10, man. It's not even close, bro. That's a 10. Here we have Thing, another character I can tell you already, bro. This dude has a 10 out of 10 just waiting. Here it is. Bro, they made the Thing scary, bro. That shit's awesome. 10 out of 10, bro. And this is just the Future Foundation, so whatever I gave Sue and Reed, and same thing I'm giving him. Next we got Thor. This is another character they love to give skins to, man. They love Thor in this game. Here we have this one. Everyone uses this skin, man. It's crazy. Bunch of charm. Maybe if I didn't see this skin so much, like I wouldn't be like so used to it. But it is funny, you know, it does have charm. It's like an 8. Next we got this one. Got the Bifrost, crack in the sky, then the turnaround. Like the metal arm, bro, it goes so crazy, bro. It's a 9.5. The music is also so sick. And this is the last one for us. Skin looks sick. MVP, a little bit on the basic side. It's an 8. Ultron. Now this is a character who has a very, very underwhelming default MVP, man. Give him something this basic, that's like a 4, man. It's like a 3. 2 for the drones, 1 for him. A 3 out of 10. All right, here we have his Extron, I believe. This makes up for it, thankfully. That's sick. Shit, bro. That's a 9 out of 10. And here's the skin he actually just got. Wastelander Ultron. 10. Damn, that splash art goes crazy. That fucking saturation. Onward to Venom. I think he only has 1 actually. Like when he slices all the bullets, you just think something crazy is gonna happen after that. But it just, you know, like, oh, it's so underwhelming, man. 8 out of 10. James Buchanan Barnes. Mr. Barnes, because Mrs. Barnes is Black Widow. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Buckies that be having this skin on, bro, they be giving me nightmares, dude. Like I don't know what it is about when Bucky mains have this skin on, bro. They're like so cracked. Pretty dope, man. Kind of forgot how cool it looks too. It's like a 9.5. Here we have his Thunderbolt skin. This definitely was the scene to give him an MVP for. I wish they would have given us his just regular Captain America Winter Soldier MCU skin instead of this, but you know, it's only like an 8, like 8.5. I'll bump it up a little bit. And last but not least, our boy, the 5'2" short king himself, Wolverine. All right, here's the Hellfire Gala MVP. I'll give it an 8.25 out of 10. Let's do that. And here we have Weapon X. This shit goes so hard. The sound design. Oh my God, bro. I love it, bro. This is a 20 out of 10, bro. Say what you will. I don't care, man. That's a 20, bro. And with that, that concludes today's video, guys, rating all of the MVPs in Marvel Rivals Part 2. Once again, if you have not seen Part 1, I strongly encourage you guys to go watch that. That is my highest watched video on the channel, and for a reason, you know? Great vibes. But, you guys know what comes next. If you want to see more of this on your channel and more of me on your channel, do me a favor. Don't forget to like, comment, share, super smash that sub button. With all that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.